My dear child, this is your defining moment. Do not let a single heartbeat pass in hesitation. Every second you delay, the blessings I have prepared for you draw further away. I see your struggles and the weight upon your soul, and I urge you, listen to my words until the very end. For I am the Almighty, ready to transform your pain into triumph and your doubt into unwavering hope. Now is the time to step forward in faith and claim the abundant life I have destined for you. Today I approach your door, ready to walk into your life's center, for I have witnessed your faith, your yearning, and your deep desire for my healing touch. I am the Almighty. Nothing is beyond my power. My desire is to use that power to restore what appears broken, to mend what seems beyond repair. The key that releases these miracles is your faith. But remember this, my love for you endures regardless of your circumstances or your stumbles. Trust in me, because I never turn away from those who sincerely seek me. I have come now to bring comfort, healing, and hope, free of reproach or condemnation. Rest in my presence like a small child nestling into a gentle father's embrace, certain of safety and understanding. I notice how your resilience has reached its limit, how the weight of your burdens exhausts your spirit. You've come to realize this path cannot be traveled alone. In the desert you and your family now traverse, loneliness has waged war on hope. Bitter or angry words have wounded you, leaving a thirst for authentic love. As you press forward on these scorching sands, each challenging step sears your feet. I see your pain, dear child, and I fully comprehend the load you carry. Yet even in this wilderness, I hold you fast. I whisper that I am your shield, your defender against any threat, whether obvious or unseen. I do not allow trials to destroy you, but to refine you, just as gold must pass through the fire to sparkle. Understand, my beloved, these tests serve to reveal the radiance I've placed in you. Your suffering is not in vain. It is molding you into someone who shines with my light. Use these lessons to strengthen those who stumble in their own journeys. Reach out to those who have fallen, offering a steady hand. I call you to relinquish old burdens, anger that seeds bitterness, pride that clouds true humility, fear that whispers untruths, doubt that questions my goodness, and lack of faith that prevents a total trust in my plan. Do not remain fixated on the painful past. Instead, step into the present and future I offer, both far more glorious than any sorrow left behind. Let your heart overflow with thankfulness, whether for sunlight warming your face or for the laughter shared among loved ones. Focus on every subtle kindness and every remarkable act of grace. With a clear conscience and my virtues alive in you, you will recognize your immeasurable worth, higher than any wealth, luxury, or fleeting fame. In my eyes, your family holds infinite value, and their destiny, like yours, holds far more promise than anything material gain could ever bestow. Cast off the fear of losing what is impermanent, and do not grieve for what lacks eternal significance. Instead, keep your gaze set on loving me completely, for I am the source of your true needs. Be alert now, for I am moving in your life. Watch the doors I open, the opportunities I bring, and the people I guide to your side. Blessings will flow, sometimes in ways that will catch you by surprise. Yes, you may face confusing or difficult detours at first, but trust that I have the power to transform these obstacles into roads of triumph. Do not grow weary. My ways are higher than yours. My sight takes in the end from the beginning. Cling to me in faith, convinced that what appears to be a setback can become an extraordinary advancement. Remember, you do not journey alone. The gate to my love stands wide open, and I long for you to walk through. Call upon me, invite me in. Know that I respond with both mercy and might. Release every heavy burden before me and allow my presence to revive your spirit. The wilderness you're crossing was never meant to be your final home. It is a passage, a refining journey that draws you closer to me. Amid every hardship, trust that my love never fails, my mercy prevails, and my faithfulness will carry you toward a life brimming with genuine joy and peace. My beloved child, I am the one who wipes your tears and quiets your fears. I remain at your side when others fade away. Now is the time I've chosen to show you how deeply you are treasured, beyond the limits of understanding. Breathe in my nearness, feel my arms around you, and trust the promise I have spoken. I will never abandon you. I will raise you up, fortify your strength, and plant your feet on solid ground. So be fearless, for I have come to shape your destiny and fill you with unending hope. Watch how my light cuts through the shadows, and trust that I, your Lord, hold you securely, guiding you into abundant life. Know this: behind every trial, disappointment, and frustration, I have planted seeds of prosperity and blessing. Even when events overwhelm you, I remain at work, weaving good from every struggle. I long for you to walk steadily, caring for each resource I place in your hands with wisdom and prudence. When you seek guidance, turn first to my word, brimming with living truths, to help you multiply the talents I have entrusted to you. However, be wary. Material glitz can allure you, tempting your heart to stray from me. Resist the pull of fame or the trap of debt in pursuit of vanity. Those paths will end in worry and pain. Direct your heart to what truly matters. Soar higher in your spirit by resting in my presence, where my promises and instructions will come alive. I will reveal hidden wonders and miracles that will both astonish and reassure you of my constant presence. Pay attention to your own health and to the well-being of your loved ones. Do not let unity in your home go unattended, or postpone until tomorrow what can be done today. I've given you both intellect and stamina to resolve what confronts you. Ignoring my guidance and delaying action can leave you scrambling in anxiety when crises arrive. But I do not desire desperation for you. I want you courageous and prepared to act rightly. Rise today and dare to live by faith. I placed a heroic spirit within you. Do not allow fear to quiet it. Even when emotions insist you're too weak or too anxious, keep pressing on, doing good. Stay on the road of righteousness, unshaken by the opinions or judgments of others. Some may resent the healthy, new direction you've chosen under my leading. They may distance themselves or respond with anger. Entrust them to me. Pray for them with sincerity. Yet remember that those speeding toward destruction cannot teach you true wisdom. Let me deal with them while you remain steadfast, honoring me in all aspects of your life. Place me first above all else. When your heart is centered on loving me, living by my word, I not only support you, but also bestow blessings upon you more valuable than silver or gold. There may be days when weariness bruises your spirit, but fear not, I can reignite your soul. Like a phoenix emerging from the ashes, you will rise, taller and stronger. I will breathe new life into your passion, your hope, and your determination. Future generations will witness how my favor has rested upon you, and you will declare that your faith did not disappoint you. I will exchange your sorrow for robes of honor, crowning you with dignity that mirrors my glory. Within your household, my presence will be evident and felt. You will know the certainty of my promises. Let these words settle deeply in your spirit. Even when busyness presses in, pause to accept this assurance. I am pleased by your perseverance. You have touched my heart by refusing to let go of me in your darkest hours and by continuing to trust my faithfulness. Today I confirm my pledge to pour even richer blessings upon you and those you love. Remain on this path. Never surrender to discouragement and never flee out of fear. Lift your hands and eyes to the heavens, for I am always here to help. When fatigue overwhelms you, speak to me openly. Share your aspirations, your hidden sorrows, and the deepest cries of your heart. I can understand and handle all of it with compassionate care. Always remember that it is not just physical nourishment, but my divine word that sustains your soul. The bread I give is rich with spiritual life, filling your mind with hope and your heart with confidence in my unwavering support. I extend to you my peace, a peace so powerful that storms cannot disturb it. Let it take root within you, guiding each step you take. When you feel you cannot go any further, recall that my love is the fire that will keep you moving, no matter the struggle. I am the author of hope. Let me be the one who guards you with grace, who remains unwaveringly by your side. Hold fast to my promises, for they never break, and my favor is upon you. Though the world values success in momentary ways, I see greatness in your enduring faith and genuine love for me. My child, we walk this road together. You are never isolated. Even in silence, I am at your side. I have not left you, nor will I ever. I will continue to work in your life, arranging circumstances, opening doors, and placing allies in your path. As you allow me to be the center of your decisions, you'll witness my blessings overflowing in both minor details and monumental miracles. You will tell others that it was I who delivered you from the desert, quenched your deepest thirst with living water, and turned your mourning into joyful dancing. Dearest one, let it be etched in your mind in all seasons. I am closer than the beat of your own heart. I formed you with a yearning for love, knowing you would ultimately find true fulfillment only in my eternal embrace. People around you, including those most precious to you, are human. Their hearts may shift, their thoughts may stray, and some may exit your life suddenly. But my love stands apart, unending, dependable, and forever. When everything collapses, I, your Heavenly Father, remain constant, holding you in my arms, calling you my treasured child. I see your longing for approval, your desire to be wanted and loved, but I warn you not to place your hope in fleeting human opinions or praise. No matter how noble a person may be, they cannot fill the place that belongs to me in your life. I, who set the stars in place, have also chosen you as my dear one. My hope is that you learn to see me as your refuge, your stronghold in the storm, the source of love that envelops you like a warm blanket in winter. Refuse to grant others the leading role in your soul, those who might hurt or abandon you. Yes, you were created to share love, but allow me to anchor that love. Let me be the bedrock upon which all other connections stand. Recall that hope you have chased after for so long. I had it ready for you before you uttered your first word. You are not alone, no matter how abandoned you might feel. Even if your closest companions turn away, my heart remains wide open, welcoming, gracious. Like a father lovingly looking after his children, I shine a lamp on your path, eager to guide you out of despair into victory. It is my nature to see you flourish spiritually, emotionally, and yes, in life's practical challenges. When your heart opens to me, you will find peace in turmoil and strength blooming in your weakest points. Believe me when I say that my deepest desire is to be your dearest friend. I invite you to confide in me freely, unafraid of rejection or judgment. Let your voice rise when you're hurt, uncertain, or overflowing with joy. Whenever you speak to me, releasing those hidden weights, you activate faith's might. In that sacred moment, miracles begin to take shape. Simply by calling my name, those chains that bind you start to loosen. Tension dissolves, and your mind is hushed by a serenity the world cannot offer. Now, in this very hour, take a moment to pause and be still with me. Turn down the noise of your busy life. Lean closer to hear my gentle whisper. I am not here to condemn or list your faults. No, my beloved. I am here to calm your doubts and remind you how dearly you are loved. When dawn breaks, I await the sound of your voice, longing to sense your heart gravitating toward me in faith. Those simple words, I need you, I love you, rise to my throne like a sweet fragrance. With each new day, I shower your home with blessings, embracing your family with protective grace and saturating every part of your life with my presence. Cling to this truth. I stand fully ready to meet you in every trial. Knock on my door, and it will never remain shut. Ask for the blessings that genuinely benefit you, and I will gladly gift them, wrapped in my unfailing love. I have seen your grateful heart, even in hardship, and your resilience has not escaped my notice. Now I vow to extend your territory, to bestow on you an overflowing measure beyond your greatest requests, because I am your Father. Others might promise a lesser kind of love or satisfaction, but it is only in me that lasting peace can be found. I have placed extraordinary gifts within you, a faith that does not crumble, courage that stands firm, and a spirit that recovers even after adversity. With these, you can scale high mountains and pass through the darkest valleys, for my power sustains you from within. Continue to trust me, the living and all-powerful God, declaring boldly that your strength is in me alone. Observe as I cause walls to become gateways. Keep speaking my name, keep calling for me, and let your heart find rest in knowing I am bigger than any challenge that may arise. I am fully aware of your worries, of your nights spent wondering how things will be resolved. Yet do not fear, every tear you've shed has touched my heart. I am the one who collects your tears, transforming them into stories of my unwavering devotion. Even when you feel that darkness is closing in, look up to me. I am your guiding light, shining through the night, steering you to a place of safety and solace. So my child, speak to me. Share your deepest dreams, your biggest hopes, even your heartbreaks. Let me whisper life into every place of despair. Refuse to let doubt reign over you. Hand me your fears and open wide to my assurances. Listen for my voice like a breeze, reminding you of a love too strong for human language. I will never desert you, not now, not ever. I will keep you secure with my mighty right hand, leading you toward the purpose I've prepared. Accept my affirmation today. I believe in you. I've seen every quiet act of faith, how you continue to worship me despite life's storms, and I recognize your genuine longing to grow. I've heard every prayer, those spoken aloud and those silently tucked away in your heart. I respond even now, orchestrating details, sending supportive people your way, and arranging circumstances so that the impossible becomes reality. Come, find rest in me. Let my peace wash over you, reminding you that you are safe in my embrace. The world is fickle, but my loyalty never fades. People may misunderstand, but I see all of you and love you regardless. Embrace a hope that cannot be removed. Let my joy heal every corner of your weary soul. You are precious to me beyond human comprehension. Speak my name with certainty and declare your trust. Notice how that act of faith unlocks new paths. Sense my spirit covering you, gifting you new energy each day. Know that I am the source of love, the anchor of peace, and the wellspring of miracles. Yes, my child, I am your heavenly Father, and you are never abandoned. My sweet child, I see the burdens on your heart and your frustration when events defy your plans. Yet pause, inhale deeply, and let my calm assurance sink into your spirit. I am here, overseeing your journey, ready to demonstrate my power. Each problem is a chance for me to create something beautiful from what appears hopeless. You are infinitely valuable to me, and I will not allow you to wander unprotected. Yet I need you to recognize the markers I set before you. When I steer you in a certain direction, trust that I see details you cannot. You may hesitate to trust those around you, and not all who approach have honorable intentions. My love compels me to guard you from misleading friends or shallow promises. I see the motivations behind every friendly face, every generous act, and every affectionate gesture. Some might only remain when it benefits them, but vanish when you need support. Do not fear when I block a certain path or separate you from someone. It often answers your own prayer for safety. Even in heartbreak or rejection, I work for your good, removing dangers beyond your awareness. So rest in my peace, dear one, as if you were wrapping yourself in a warm blanket on a cold night. You weren't designed for a life ruled by worry or doubt. Embrace the truth that I am paving the way for better days in my perfect timing. When progress drags, recall that I might be clearing obstacles that could have derailed you. By the time you arrive where I'm guiding you, the route will be steady and free of unseen snares. Remain steadfast through the waiting, trusting me even when there's no visible change. My love for you is measureless. As a caring parent, I celebrate your growth, nurturing your transformation without letting harm prevail. Should you feel a closed door or a long delay, ask me what I intend to teach you in that space. Because some of life's greatest insights arise in the silence of waiting. Keep lifting prayers to me and watch as I weave your requests into the tapestry of your life. When the answers come, You will stand amazed at my flawless design, your heart brimming with gratitude. Never forget, I am working with power on your behalf. My hand unlocks doors long sealed. My presence accompanies you in the battles confronting your health, your career, your relationships, and your future. I vow you will not face any of these alone, for my spirit journeys with you. When you're depleted, lean on me. Voice your fears, your hopes, and your longing. There is no plea too big or too trivial for my care. The same power that fashioned the stars is at work restoring every broken element in your life. You may ask if victory is yours. I proclaim it is. I, the Lord your God, declare that you will prevail. Others see only obstacles, but I see stepping stones for your development. I am raining down renewed hope, fueling you to keep going, and erecting a protective barrier around your heart so that no weapon formed against you will triumph. I promise that you would be the head, not the tail. That like a flourishing tree beside living water, you would yield fruit in due time. Let this promise anchor you, calming your anxious mind. Precious one, when anxiety builds like stormy waves, cling to my word. Let my presence fill your lungs, and watch tension slip away as you remember you have the most secure refuge in me. People may betray, and circumstances may rattle you, but I do not abandon my children. I am not restricted by human weakness, nor do I neglect the cries of your heart. I have witnessed the tears you conceal, heard the silent pleas you breathe into the darkness of night. Trust that I've already begun to transform those tears into a declaration of triumph. Stay vigilant for my miracles, which may arrive like a gentle dawn or erupt like lightning in a black sky. Regardless, every single one is propelled by my love to bring you the greatest blessing. Keep your spiritual eyes open, prepared to glimpse my footsteps in your life. What you seek, real hope, is not a far-off idea, but becomes a living reality each time your heart aligns with mine. Today is a new chance to remain steadfast, no matter what discouragement you have endured. Hear me assure you, the best chapters of your story have not yet been written. I am bringing fresh hope, reviving your courage, and sparking in you a zeal for all that lies ahead. You have asked me to join you in every challenge, and I have agreed. My hands clear paths, coordinate events, and put everything in place. Therefore, do not waver. Let your heart settle in my promises. Turn your anxieties into honest prayer. If you feel vulnerable, remember I am your protector. If you feel deserted, know I am with you always. Even in silence, my steadfast love envelops you like a fortress, and my strength operates in every facet of your life that concerns you. Remain in me, and watch as hardships become catalysts for growth, how dread becomes bravery, and how sorrow transforms into dancing. Right this moment, I grant you renewed vision, unveiling great doors that will guide you toward a journey of security and prosperity. Trust that if you keep seeking me, I will deliver the victory you're longing for, and more. You are dearly loved. My devotion will not fail. Raise your eyes to meet mine. Let not sorrow cloud your vision, because I am opening the floodgates of my blessings over you from this day onward. Ready your heart to stand before me with gratefulness. Behold the astounding changes about to sprout in your life. Welcome my presence into your home. May every family member sense my closeness and hold me in honor. I am at work, transforming hardened hearts into gentle ones, wiping away sorrow, and freeing you from the chains that stifled your laughter. Those heavy with gloom will feel joy dawning like the first rays of sunlight piercing a dark horizon. Even at this moment, I am purifying your living space of illness and want, filling it with my radiant light and the promise of salvation. Yes, I am the one bringing an unfailing, limitless love and a peace that defies all human understanding. Remember always, I shelter you and your dear ones beneath my wings, safeguarding you behind an impenetrable shield. No trace of evil can overcome my defense. Know that I guide you along blessed paths, where anxieties, doubts, and fears lose their grip. Let my words find rest in your soul. My love for you is boundless, and I cradle those you hold dear with a gentle affection. Open your being, allowing my infinite love to fill you with solace. draw near to me more often, in peaceful surroundings or among nature's simplicity. There, free from daily clamor, I will nourish your spirit. In those hushed moments, you will sense my presence like a refreshing breeze. You will realize that my power is ceaselessly clearing out negativity that once blocked your way. I am also removing hidden pitfalls that led to past heartaches. Shame and guilt no longer belong to you, for I have thoroughly cleansed you. In place of heaviness, I offer you fresh strength, bold enough to grow each passing day. Trust that my angels stand watch day and night to ensure that the blessings I have ordained for you reach you in due time. Lift up my name with wholehearted faith, prepared to believe in miracles, for my love for you surpasses understanding. To me, you will always be precious, and the deepest burden you carry, known only to you and me, already rests in my capable hand. Soon you will see how I untangle your doubts, how I bring clarity and resolution to what now causes you unrest. Breathe, my child, and lean on my promises. I listened when, weighed down by despair, you cried out for direction. I come now, urging you to cast every heavy load upon my shoulders. Hand me your worries. Trust, trust, trust. Yes, the doors will open in the perfect moment. Storms always pass, and from the havoc emerges triumph. Reject the temptation to freeze in fear, for I, your heavenly Father, stand right beside you. Forge ahead confidently, drawing bravery from my steadfast affection. When burdens threaten to overwhelm you, refuse to give in. Hang on to the faith I've implanted in your heart. I am pouring out wisdom and endurance, equipping you for the challenges you face. Beneath my wings, find your safe shelter, secure from the enemy's traps. In your moments of weakness, I will raise you up, cradling you in my arms when life depletes you. Bring me every hidden worry. Confide in me without shame, for there is nothing you can disclose that would drive me away. I will never judge you for voicing your truth. I spilled my blood so you could live free and forgiven. I don't want to see you shackled by fear or ceaseless worry. Time after time, I have whispered comforts into your soul, urging you to trust me. Dismiss those anxieties that try to dominate your thoughts, for such a heavy load doesn't just affect you, but ripples through your family's peace as well. Instead, tether yourself to my promises. Let them ground your mind and calm your heart. Understand, I yearn for you to know that the plans I have for you far exceed any trial you may face. Even in uncertainty, my spirit quietly works behind the curtain, mending fractures, converting failures to victories, and turning tears into joy. I delight in your flourishing, just like a gardener admiring a garden at its peak bloom. Allow me to refresh the parched soil of your heart with my kindness, enabling you to blossom in ways you never thought possible. Remember, my blessings extend beyond you to those you cherish. As you rest near me, my protection spills over to your loved ones, guiding, shielding, and covering them. Their hurts, too, have not escaped my sight, and I am directing solutions and breakthroughs for them, as I do for you. Precious child, let no sad news steal the trust and faith I have rooted in you. When grim reports echo around you, recall that I am not furious with you, nor do I seek to punish you. My aim, rather, is to use the hardships in your life as steps that lead you onward to a hopeful destiny. Because my love for you runs so deep, I will transform what was intended for harm into a blessing. So stand unafraid and speak openly with me about your struggles. I long to reveal new horizons to you and give you a heart attuned to wise decisions. Your time is too valuable to waste on worries that bear no fruit, or on companions who deplete your energy or scorn your faith. Leave them to me. I know how to reach them, how to bring about change in their hearts. Keep your thoughts angled toward the road ahead. My plan is for you to live in honor, prosperity, and unwavering resolve, sowing love and reaping joy. I have placed within you compassion, mercy, and the capacity to let my word blossom in your spirit. Through your actions, show my love to your family. Be the vessel touching countless souls, healing broken hearts with kind words or a caring touch. Realize you are meant to be an instrument for good, a glimmer of hope amid dark places, and a beacon for those who've lost their way. At this moment, I am expanding your faith to territories you have yet to explore. When doubts swirl, I will keep reminding you of my faithfulness, however often I must, for I am set on seeing you flourish. Observe how I ease your anxieties and mend the wounds within you. Piece by piece, I lift away your burdens until your heart finds a new, joyful rhythm. Open your eyes and watch for my silent hand in every problem or choice ahead. My love is a protective garment, a fortress shielding you. Stand firm with the confidence I give. Let my strength shine through your smile. I have prepared specific blessings for you. Avenues for creativity, supportive friendships, and a family that will respect you, having seen my wonders unfold in your life. Even as I recharge your vigor and awaken your zest for life, the enemy will try to hurl negativity your way. Some will dismiss your aspirations as naive or unachievable, hoping to quell your determination. Remain alert. Refuse to allow their words to take root in your heart. Trust in my vision on the path I have carefully marked for you. Persevere with diligence and faith, holding tight to my ever-present love and favor. Remember, my warrior angels circle you continually, safeguarding you from unseen threats. Therefore, lift your head. Let joy return to your face. Your life is valuable to me, profoundly and personally so. Let my word guide your daily life and shape the words you speak. Shield your heart from exposing every vulnerability. Patiently await my divine moments to bring people into your life who are worthy of your trust. Those who will stand alongside you, pray with you, and affirm your destiny, just as I do. When you feel the weight of too many obligations, realize that I can bear them for you, renewing your strength. Place every worry into my hands. I will watch over it. Know this, as you draw closer to me in honest worship, you will sense a calm unlike any the world provides. I speak love over you so that panic and unrest disappear, replaced by the profound tranquility that emanates from my presence. There's no need to live battered by swirling doubts or toxic opinions. When I proclaim your spirit at peace, that decree holds the power to still every internal storm. In exchange, I ask that you nurture gratitude. Rehearse the gifts and mercies already present in your life. I erase your old failures, refusing to remember them. I heal your injuries, pulling you out of the pit of sadness, filling your soul with compassion. Hand me your heart, and you'll never again feel deprived by shallow acceptance from those who cannot comprehend your true value. I become the unfailing friend, the companion who remains even after everyone else withdraws, the daily bread that nourishes your deepest hunger. Look to me as your king, shepherd, unwavering provider, and the one who heals. If you focus your spiritual sight, you will notice a gate that leads into a new dimension of living, a realm where you no longer return to the old house of pain, but step ahead into a future blooming with promise. Let my love serve as your guardrail, holding you upright, and if you do stumble, my grace will steady you, preventing a devastating fall. I am creating a path where you assumed none existed, day by day reminding you that you are chosen, precious, and cloaked in my favor. My dear child, walk boldly into this unfolding season. Let hope accompany you, and do not falter at the first sign of hardship. I have gone ahead, clearing the route and planning your success. Count on me to draw you closer than ever, to catch your tears, and to rejoice with you in triumph. Know that your life demonstrates my limitless love. In me, you possess everything required to grow, glow, and influence your surroundings with unbreakable faith. So never retreat or allow your spirit to succumb to dismay. Every moment of your path, recall that I stand right next to you, cradling you in my arms, supplying you with every resource needed. Let your mouth overflow with thanksgiving, ignoring voices that breed doubt. My angels guard your every step, and my spirit breathes life into you. Be encouraged, stand firm, for the one who holds the universe holds you even more tenderly. My child, I have prepared incredible miracles on your behalf, wonders beyond your current prayers. Out of my unwavering and boundless devotion, I will shower you with blessings greater than you can imagine. Indeed, if you have offered me your heart and promised to walk faithfully, no force on earth can remove you from my protective hold. Yes, the enemy lies in wait, hoping to disrupt you when your focus slips or old fears creep in. But know that his schemes are frail compared to my might. He aims to startle your faith, so you'll lose heart and revert to past habits. Be certain, though, that no one can harm you or your loved ones without my allowance. Your faith is a strong fortress that he cannot breach. A resolute spirit frustrates his attempts. And that is exactly what I am instilling within you this day. A steady, calm, emotional depth and supernatural boldness. I am filling you with a courage that remains unwavering when trials erupt without warning, and with self-control that stays calm when turmoil seeks to unsettle you. If trouble bursts forth suddenly, stand your ground, resisting impulsive moves driven by raw emotion. Take a breath and remember the words I'm sharing. Come near, sense my love in every beat of your heart. And let this embrace saturate you with the peace and warmth you crave. Realize my grace is here to lift you up, just as my blessings stand ready to overflow into your life. I want to see you flourish, to thrive in every worthy pursuit, and ultimately to abide with me in eternity. That inheritance is already yours. Embrace it now, living on this earth with passion and assurance. Let your days be guided by a clear mission, resolved to spread goodness wherever you roam. I have chosen you to carry my love. Through you, I will deliver wonders, and from your lips, I will provide spiritual sustenance for the hungry. Offer them my Spirit's comfort, and see how these blessings ripple outward, changing countless lives. Advance without the shackles of envy or bitterness. Concentrate your faith in me completely, for I am your wellspring of peace. When oppressive forces or harsh words appear, retreat to the truths I've given. My Holy Spirit has enveloped you in safety, like a fortress in the midst of tempests. My desire is that you and those you love rest under this unrivaled shield. I have directed my mighty angels to watch over you tirelessly, keeping your feet from hidden snares. Lean on me, child. When temptation comes or weariness sets in, you need not engage the battle on your own. My boundless love stands with you, overflowing with provision. My protection is never reduced over time or tested beyond its capacity. Wherever life takes you, it remains your constant safeguard. No adversity can remove the blessings I have decreed for you. Truly, I have assigned you a profound peace, an unshakable promise unaffected by worldly chaos. Hear this clearly. I want these truths to take root in your heart. You are my chosen one, deeply known and loved. From the instant you awake, my presence is near, closer than you can fathom, shielding your hope and planting encouragement in your spirit. I have not forgotten you. My oversight covers even the minute details of your life. I watch over your family, your hopes, and every necessity. In the midst of anxious thoughts, call out my name, and I will swiftly comfort you, replacing panic with clarity. See yourself clothed in faith's armor, unmovable in the face of the storm. That's the security I provide. You are made not for cowering before challenges, but for triumphant perseverance. The enemy's lies crumble against my truth. His attempts to cast fear vanish in the presence of my immense love. No matter the difficulties you face, you will never stand alone. For I, the Lord your God, sustain you with my mighty hand. Live each day like a vessel of grace to every person you encounter. This world is starved for genuine kindness, and through my Spirit, you can be that bright light. Stay awake, unwavering in your commitment, and watch how I lead you with divine wisdom. If you slip, my arms are there, ready to raise you up, reminding you that you are set apart for my splendid purpose. Indeed, none can wrest your blessings away or dismantle the destiny I have drafted for you. My love overrules all dangers, my peace hushes all chaos, and my grace shatters every chain. In the days to come, you will witness firsthand the marvels I continue to weave, turning your every footstep into a demonstration of my power and faithfulness. Draw close to me, child, and listen for my voice. I yearn to fill you with wisdom, ensuring that when hardships or temptations appear, you will remain steadfast and unmoved. your perseverance, your rich life, your peace that runs deep, your strengthening faith, and your sharpened spiritual insight. These are all results of standing firm in your devotion to me. You need only resolve again in your heart that you will not abandon this path. When you declare, "My God, I receive your love and choose to stand my ground," you welcome my presence to shape the course of your life. Do not forget, I have already secured your victory through my ultimate sacrifice, but I wait for you to fully accept it with thankfulness and humility. Accept this outpouring of love I offer, without fear of what it costs, for it yields immeasurable reward. If you wish for my comforting embrace, simply ask. If you crave a love so warm and transformative that it heals old wounds and hushes hidden anxieties, then reach out. Do not assume I might reject you. Let go of that doubt. Those thoughts are not from me. My plan has always been to cloak you in acceptance and care. I am not like those who disappeared when you ran out of strength, or who demanded payment for the smallest sign of affection. I shed my blood on the cross to display the depth of my devotion, to reveal that your worth to me is beyond words. In my resurrection, I lifted you from despair into new possibilities. You also rise with me, partaking in my victory over an adversary who once aimed to destroy you. Yes, that malevolent force wanted you broken and hopeless, but you chose mercy, forgiveness, and life, a choice that broke his stranglehold on you. To me, you are my cherished one, the child I want to hold close, whispering kindness and filling your heart with warmth. But I also call you to stand tall and confront each day's challenges. Wherever you go, my presence follows. If people misunderstand you, or if burdens threaten to consume you, remain calm and trust my care. I will protect and provide for you, no matter the circumstance. Keep in mind that I might withhold some requests. Sometimes I do so to give you something greater, something truly lasting and fortifying. I have laid out a future rich in promise for you, yet your part is vital. Meditate regularly on my word so you stay anchored, despite the many diversions. Your adversary prowls like a roaring lion, waiting to tempt you away from the peace I offer. This is why we must commune closely. Keep your spirit's ears open, eagerly listening for my gentle voice. I will reveal snippets of my grand designs through your dreams and quiet reflections, but you must stay sensitive. Read my word with a genuine eagerness to understand, comply, and flourish. If you do, you will notice a peace that is unshakable forming in your heart, and my power flowing through your spirit. You will find the bravery to walk forward, even when the path seems daunting, because you are convinced your Father stands with you. Let this assurance guide every step. I treasure you beyond words, and my love is the flawless shield defending you from despair. My child, recognize how my presence reshapes your entire story. At every crossroads, my hand directs you along the best route. You were never meant to shoulder the weight of dread or worry. Trust me, the one who began a good work in you will surely bring it to completion. Each time you choose my ways, my Holy Spirit awakens hope, courage, and steadfast faith within you. Even through your shortcomings, regrets, and seasons of unbelief, my grace is prepared to uplift, purify, and move you onward. Grasp that my offering for you sprang from boundless love, and my resurrection is a promise that you too can walk in new life. You are redeemed, not through your own might, but by my mercy and power. The enemy's tactics lose all force when you reside under the banner of my triumph. So live in the knowledge that I have overcome, and that in me you are more than a conqueror. Draw close. Place your worries before me and be bold in your dreams. Let my word inspire your passion for living, and watch me work through you to impact the world. Permit me to fill you so completely that your faith cannot be toppled, a flame of hope for others to see. Rest assured, you do not walk alone. I stay with you, offering my insight, my strength, and my limitless compassion until the end of time. When adversity strikes, raise your head and remember, I, your God, love you unconditionally. My plan for you brims with purpose, radiant happiness, and rock-solid truth. Even should tempests rage, you will remain firm, clasping my hand. Do not be driven from my presence by condemnation. Make space for my tender voice, always offering acceptance. Today is a time of renewal, a day to thank me for every sacrifice I've made for you, to solidify again your intention to journey with me. There is no need to fear or look back. I have already seen your future, and it shines. Step out in faith into the remarkable destiny I wrote especially for you. Realize that every earnest prayer, sincere repentance, and tranquil moment in my presence immerses you deeper into my heart. I hear the love in your voice, detect your resolve to begin anew, like a light breeze foretelling the dawn of a brighter day. I value your tears. They reveal a reservoir of faith that runs deep within. It fills me with joy to watch you rise each morning, determined to push forward, even when your load is heavy. That, my dear one, is the attitude I desire. The bravery to say, I will not be ruled by fear. Know that I stand here, fully aware of all that troubles you, from the greatest obstacle to the smallest concern. I find delight in how readily you believe I am both willing and able to help. Right now, as you read these lines, my presence envelops you in consolation. You will soon witness the marvels I perform, turning what seemed impossible into a monument of hope and resilience. You see, you were never meant to be paralyzed in defeat. You were fashioned to stand, confident in my strength and promise. When apprehension tries to creep back into your thoughts, remember that I am not the source of fear. Speak my name over your doubts and watch them melt like the morning fog under the sun. Yes, you may grow tired. Human bodies do feel the weight of exhaustion, but rest easy, for I don't ask you to fill every hour with ceaseless toil to prove yourself. Your faith, trust, and stillness touch my heart far more than unending busyness. There is a season to fight and a season to be still. When I call you to rest, know that I am fighting in hidden realms for you. I battle on your behalf, rejoicing in your sincerity and your willingness to come before me exactly as you are. Therefore, I urge you to heed my voice. Let my words sink in. Once I decree my will, it will manifest at the appointed time. My blessing has already fallen upon you, and no matter what obstacles appear, it stands firm. Your mission is simple. Believe completely that I exist, that I am good, and that I plan to flood your life with love beyond measure. That unbreakable trust brings me boundless joy. Accept my gifts with an open heart, never questioning whether you deserve them. My heart overflows with affection for you, an affection that will remain for eternity. Recall that I am the God who soothes your wounds and subdues your storms. I keep you close, directing your steps so you don't falter when life seems unsettled. When you sense my presence embracing you, it's like plunging into pristine, refreshing waters. Your spirit awakens in a way once believed out of reach. You have walked through lonely and disappointing seasons, feeling unseen or cast aside. But that chapter is now over. You will look back and realize how I have borne you so far, replacing heartbreak with a resilience you never anticipated. From this second on, do not let my promises fade from your lips. Speak them boldly whenever discouragement hovers. Remind your weary mind that I'm with you every morning. Should daily pressures feel overwhelming, slip into my open arms. I am your refuge, where you exhale burdens and inhale a peace that transcends logic. I am your shepherd, guiding you to lush meadows and serene waters. Believe in me, and you will not lack what you truly need. Visualize me holding precisely the provision suited to each of your needs. In my kingdom, there is never chaos or desperation. As you trust and follow, resting in my presence, fear dissipates like the early dew. I plant you near streams of living water, revitalizing your soul, so you produce fruit that blesses your family, friends, and even those you have not yet encountered. Your life stands as evidence of what happens when a person dares to trust wholeheartedly in my steadfast goodness. This day arrives with a refreshing breeze of hope for you. I see your posture straightening, your walk firming, and a renewed purpose arising within you. Cast aside the belief you must earn my favor by relentless struggle. I favored you long ago, before time began. Instead, embrace the peace that stems from knowing I guide every piece of your journey. Though storms may come, I remain the calm eye in the midst of the raging wind. Even if the world around you trembles, my promises hold steady, my dearest. If you yearn for something genuine and lasting, look no further. I am here. I know there are moments when tears roll down your cheeks for reasons you can't fully articulate, when your heart feels weighed down and you wonder where you truly belong. On such days, run to me and find refuge in my love. My love asks nothing in exchange, unlike those who give affection with strings attached. It is a fortress that only desires your genuine heart and a willingness to believe in my goodness. It costs you nothing, yet holds priceless value. I have witnessed people pledge devotion only to drift away when you have nothing left to give them. Dear one, I will not desert you in that manner. My arms stay open, today, tomorrow, and whenever you feel isolated. Let me fill the void that this world never can. Let me immerse you in a peace that quiets every storm within, in a healing that revives hope in places deemed beyond recovery, in a loyalty that remains even after everything else fades. All I need is your humble response. Yes, Lord, I accept what you offer. I will turn from the darkness and start anew in your loving care. Stretch your faith toward a brighter tomorrow. Dare to believe that new possibilities await. Speak with your own voice. God, I surrender my whole being. I trust your word fully. Then observe how quickly I answer. I cherish each expression of trust that crosses your lips. In this very hour, I am gathering blessings like gentle rain, ready to refresh and comfort you. Anticipate these gifts. It brings me joy to show you the fullness of my love. Open your heart. Notice the small reminders I scatter in your path, be it the vivid sunrise, a stranger's kindness, or an internal nudge reminding you that you are not alone. I must caution you, however, that not everyone revels in the clarity of your vision or the calmness of your resolve. Their envy makes them want to break your peace and undo your hopes. Perhaps they cannot harm you outright, but they may hurl cutting words or doubts at you, wishing to erode your determination. Surely you're wrong, they might say. Surely there's no caring God, and these efforts are pointless. Their goal is to flood you with disbelief, fogging your spirit until you question all the good you have discovered. But listen carefully. From the instant you open your eyes, my love is already cloaking you, warding off the chill of each new dawn. It is this love that grants you strength and renews you when your soul is sapped. Even if despair echoes from every direction, my love is a fortress, keeping you upright and resolved to continue onward. You are mine, and I vow to protect you as a shepherd protects a prized flock. Let the storms thunder and the earth tremble. No matter how loud the noise of chaos, it cannot rip you from my arms. Both you and your family lie safely under my wings. Believe that wholeheartedly, whispering to yourself that my promises stand firm and my love forms your stable foundation. If you embrace this truth, you'll witness my healing saturating every aspect of your life, gently substituting fear with faith, turning anxiety into security, and illuminating areas you once assumed were too dark to redeem. I also spark your spirit with passion for living. Whenever discouragement utters falsehoods, I burn those lies into ashes. I reignite your affection for those around you, for the visions you once cherished, and for the gifts I have bestowed. Refuse to crack open even the smallest window to despair. It only seeks to flood your soul with hopelessness. Keep your mind pure, letting my truth lead your thoughts. Concealing painful wounds will only corrode your joy. Trust me with your struggles, your raw confessions, and your uncertainties. I have not come to judge, but to guide you into a life radiating renewal and grace. Keep in mind, I am your Father, the King who calls you his treasured child. I have proven my commitment in countless ways, most profoundly on the cross, where I paid a staggering price beyond human comprehension. That single act proclaims that you matter infinitely to me. No matter how often you trip or how many errors you commit, I knew it all beforehand and still chose to love you. And I'll continue blessing you, shaping you into a vessel that pours out my light wherever you go. The time has come, though, to abandon the shadows and walk freely in the life I promise. This next chapter brims with possibility. Take that step of faith. Leave behind the chains of fear, shame, bitterness, regret. Move forward like a curious traveler exploring new territory. Each day, my spirit breathes fresh hope into your path. Let this message sink into your core. I love you deeply, and my love never falters. It's here right now and will still be here tomorrow, drawing you toward intimacy with me. There remain many mysteries of my grace I'm eager to unveil. All I ask is that you return day after day, venturing further into my presence. Trust me, if you do, you will observe miracles both in the everyday and the extraordinary. You will shine my love onto those you meet, just as it is transforming you this very moment. So say it aloud, Lord, I love you, and see my heart rejoice in your earnestness. Come close to me. Reveal your hopes, your fears, your unanswered questions. I wait, ready to share immeasurable treasures, lifting you out of the muck of old hurts into a life filled with my tranquility. Yes, dear child, come again tomorrow. I have more to tell, more to uncover, more of my splendor for you to behold. This surge of love you now sense is merely the beginning of the story I long to write on your heart. Prepare yourself, for my blessing is not yet finished. My dearly loved child, as you close this sacred moment with me, remember that this channel is your eternal refuge, a place where my voice renews your spirit and fills your heart with hope and healing. Every time you return, you step into a divine encounter where my words guide you, comfort you, and transform your life. Subscribe and come back daily, for my promises are waiting to infuse your journey with courage, love, and miracles beyond measure. Let my everlasting light be your constant companion. Keep returning, and together we will walk the path to a destiny brimming with grace and unending joy. Amen.